Yo, what's up everybody? This is Eric HANSON with Backpacking TV, and I've got a brand new special video for you today because in this episode, we are going backpacking into the one and only, the Grand Canyon. So it's a little wintry up here. We're going out with a late October trip with some of my buddies from Flagstaff, and we're heading down the Bill Hall Trailhead and going into a special place I've never been before, Thunder River and Deer Creek. I have accessed these places from the river, but never from the rim. And they're two of the truly most beautiful water sources with waterfalls and springs that you can imagine. And so I'm really excited about this. So we're about to drop in on this wintry day here, and we're gonna have a good old time. So make sure you stick around. Let's go. So we're just getting started here. Did about a half mile on the rim. And through the snow. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect to be so much snow out here, but now we're dropping down and we've got about 4,200 or so feet to drop before we find camp tonight. So we're going down to Thunder River. It's kind of, you can sort of see some pretty amazing stuff already behind me. It's the Grand Canyon, baby. Let's go. So Thunder River and Deer Creek, for those of you who know about the Grand Canyon, are just some of the most spectacular waterfalls and well, water sources, springs that just like shoot out of the canyon walls. So pretty thrilled. I've always wanted to go do this one. I've known about this one for years, but it's tricky pulling permits and being able to actually get in here. And logistically, it's tough, like time of year, because it's super hot in the Grand Canyon sometimes, most of the time. And this trip coincided also with a big snowstorm. So leading to a spicy adventure. So can't wait to show you guys what's going on because I can't wait to see what's in here. So we've just made it down about 3 miles off the rim. The rim's behind us there. And one of the interesting things about backpacking in the Grand Canyon, at least here, is that we have to stash water for our last day. So we're gonna be camping on our third night away from water. So we're hauling an extra, I hauled an extra 4 liters. Everybody's doing at least 3 or so liters. And we found a nice little cubby, little alcove here for us. Yeah, that'll do. Sayonara, agua. That was almost 9 pounds of water. I'm happy to get rid of that. Okay, so we've come down a super long way. It's been a big day. I'm feeling tired and exhausted, but if you can hear the crashing before me, I don't know if you can see that. Just out that way, the water is literally just pouring straight out of this humongous red wall. This wall is thousands of feet tall. It is huge, and that waterfall is spectacular. We're gonna get a better look, but this is my first glimpse, so I'm just super stoked. This is so awesome. Thunder River's pouring out right out of the wall, right there. That is stunning. There is so much water. I don't know if you can really tell, but it is an insane amount of water coming down. And then off into the great beyond. Thunder River here, not Deer Creek in case I said that, is incredible. Thunder River is so beautiful, so powerful. I feel deeply honored to have seen it, but now it's time to move on and make it to camp. We have rejoined with Tepeats Canyon, or joined Tepeats Canyon. All that water is Tepeats now. Now we're just looking for camp. Did we just find it? What? You just did that, Blaine? Boom! All right, I'm down. I don't really want to hike a lot farther. Well, we did it. How was it for you, Blaine?
Oh, it was awesome. Maybe the best waterfall in the canyon.
Whoa. That's a lot to say. We did 9.1 miles, okay. And I think we found camp. I think I'm not gonna set up a tent. I'm gonna cowboy camp it.
Garmin says I need to recover for 16 hours. It's gonna be a late start tomorrow, buddy.
We got 16 hours to spare. So we just set off from camp and we are looking for a place to cross to Pete's Creek. We gotta do a couple of crossings today, and the river's raging pretty good, so we gotta find somewhere where we're not gonna totally dump it and eat it into the river. But Grand Canyon hiking, it's kind of like in these side canyons, bushwhacking. It's a good time. So we're trying to find a way to cross the river here. This is our thundering Thunder River to Pete's Creek, and we're kind of getting cliffed out here. We're debating what to do.
Yeah, there's just one spot where there's a little drainage that we could probably, like, yeah, it's like 1 or 2 steps.
You can see it right there?
Yeah.
You want to go look at it? I'll make a call. All right, boys.
All right. Well, things are getting real. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully nobody takes a little slide off the canyon wall. Gets the heart going a little bit in the morning. Better than any caffeine. So far, we're all alive. It's always a good sign. Yeah, so we're currently on a last resort trail in case it's flooding down there. So we were just all like a little too squirrely about getting our toesies wet this morning. Didn't want to do it. So we're just risking death here. So if we had just done the safer thing, crossed the river, we'd be walking on all that flat land. Oh, and it's beautiful and easy walking. Instead, we're navigating this poop show. So we've done about 1.5 miles down here at the river bottom following the Colorado. It's really hot, tons of sun exposure, no relief from there. But the river's just magically beautiful. We're approaching, somewhere up here is where Deer Creek comes in. Now Deer Creek is one of the notoriously beautiful waterfalls in the Grand Canyon, favorite spot for river rafters to stop for a cool off and a side hike. And so I've experienced it a little bit just right by the river, but super stoked to see what's above the waterfall and beyond. So right up ahead, we've got one of the narrowest spots on the trail so far with a big drop off right below. The crew just went past it. I shot some photos. Looks pretty effing sketchy. You see that? That's the trail. Woo-hoo. Whew. Don't go down. Whew. Narrow. Gets the heart pumping. Sorry, Mama. No easy days in the Grand Canyon, but look. That's Deer Creek, baby. Very excited about that. That was a brutal push to get up and over, but my friends, it is completely worth it because we're at Deer Creek, a little place called the Patio. Nothing finer. Look at that. Oh, that's so inviting. you feel alive?
Ah, feels good to be alive.
Well, my friends, we made it to the spectacular, the one and only Deer Creek. This place is just pumping out of this little slot canyon, 100, 150 feet above me, and it is just so insanely cool. Up above is what's called the patio, and that's when we got down from our big, massive backpacking agenda going along the Colorado River. We finally made it to the patio, and it was so sweet and wonderful to actually take a dip and cool off in that water and swim in some of the waterfalls that are up there. But I don't think I'm gonna go swimming in this one. This one is powerful, and it's also late in the day and it's getting cold. But holy cow, Deer Creek, this is insanely cool. Check that baby out. So just left camp behind. We are departing from Deer Creek. We've got this awesome spring running right by camp that was babbling all night long. It was so wonderful. Gonna be sad to see the creek in the rearview mirror because yeah, it's so inviting. And that massive wall over there, that big bright one, is what we gotta get on top of today, and then go up a few more layers, and then we're gonna camp on the Esplanade for one more night and then make our way back to the cars tomorrow. Been a big adventure, still more to go. Woo. That's our route. There. So we're kind of in the middle of this big wall that we gotta ascend. I don't know if you can see how far we've come up from even just our last check-in there. This thing's a beast. So we made it out of the most brutal part of the canyon here today and have found ourselves here on the Esplanade, where we have decided to spend night 3. So we've got this beautiful perch here up on some sandstone kind of bluffs, and it's just beautiful. We're gonna watch the sun go down through the canyon. Should be a spectacular night. As you can see behind me, I'm gonna be doing no tent tonight. I'm just gonna be sleeping out in the open because I wanted to see those stars passing by overhead and have the true cowboy experience out here. So hopefully it goes all right. Hopefully it's not too windy. I don't think there's any risk of rain. So it's gearing up for being a good night here with the boys. And then we're gonna finish up tomorrow by getting up out of that last wall. That's another literally 2,000 feet. So it's not, it might look small and easy here on the video, but it's gonna be an endeavor. So anyway, gonna go make some dinner and watch the sunset. Sunrise over the canyon. Got some beautiful light going on. Oh, what a special way to wake up. Get us motivated for a hike out of the canyon. So I haven't really talked about it yet, but I've been using this Vargo ultralight alcohol stove for this trip. And I've got some thoughts on it. It's been an interesting experience getting to use this stove. I'm also pairing that with the Vargo Bot Pot. And it's just an interesting experience getting to use more of an ultralight setup. It definitely takes longer, it's finicky, but once it gets going, it's pretty satisfying to actually use. But it's been a fun use, and for 4 days, it's been entirely successful. So, hey, good job, Vargo. And make sure you stick around and watch that other video when I do post that, because a review on this whole ultralight setup is a coming. But anyway, we got to go pack up and hit the trail. So it's time to get out of here. Let's go. We left camp behind about 20 minutes ago and just have this pretty punishing steep grade getting out. Then we're gonna start switchbacking our way up this limestone wall. That's the cap, uppermost layer of the Grand Canyon. Got another maybe hour and a half of this rough ascent. Then we'll be back at the car, popping a beer or two, and calling it a good adventure. Well, my friends, we did it. We made it out of the Grand Canyon. We did the full loop, day 4 of an amazing experience here, backpacking the Grand Canyon. Now all we gotta do is get the last 100 meters or so back to the car, do a nice little toast, a cheers in the parking lot with some cold beers. That will be ever so satisfying. But I'll leave you here. Me and Blaine here just gonna walk the last little bit. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're of course subscribed here on Backpacking TV. If you have any questions about our route or what we did, or if you want to get Blaine's number, hit us up in the comments below.
I am single.
Hey, ready to mingle. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Blaine and I are gonna peace out now. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Eric HANSON with Backpacking TV. See you later. Woo, well earned, gentlemen. Hell yeah.